So the League SBCs are out. If you're following the channel, you would already know this was coming today, as I've already mentioned. Now, the requirements are the exact same team. So GG if you have listened to my advice and you have managed to maximize these out. And we will be showing you how to grind these non-stop. And just to show you the premium one here as well, the exact same thing. If you also listened to me when I said buy high-rated silver cards, you are laughing as well. We're going to start off with the Sudamericana Libertadores first. Now, there are a lot of golds you can use, but altogether, there isn't many golds compared to last year. That was one of the main reasons I suggested silvers, but you can see here we've managed to get all of them anyway by just grinding the game naturally. Now, I don't have a goalkeeper, but that's completely fine because I won't need it anyway, and I'm going to explain. Now, if you want to learn things about League SBCs and grinding and much more, we will be talking about this on the live streams on the channel. So it is a really good place to learn, and tomorrow's stream being tomorrow morning will be League SBCs on my free-to-play account, which is going to be absolutely massive with this, getting this done. And as you can see there, we get this guy in. And then if we look at the rating while missing a keeper, we've already got the team rating with a bronze in and missing a player. This is how good this is this year. So I believe bronzes should go up a lot, especially if they're rare. And there we go. The first one's done. And now, how this is going to work, every single time you complete one of these League SBCs, and I'll get into the method if you're starting from scratch, you are going to want to sort out what is tradable and what isn't, and you want to also go through every single card for what is upgrades and what isn't upgrades, especially if you're low on coins. So this pack here is a tradable pack. We get Cam, French, Serie A is a League SBC. These two cards here, or these three cards here, are not. Now, if you need coins, go ahead and sell them for any means necessary. If they're 600 coins, 400 coins, 500 coins, just sell them. Get those coins rotated back into your club. The same for managers and anything else. If these managers do sell for a lot of coins, well, it looks like this one goes for about 600. Sell them. So again, getting the coins back in. Consumables, I would recommend looking to see if they sell, but keep hold of them because they always fluctuate in price. And then discard everything else that isn't worth anything. For example, that, because you get 2,800 coins back. If we sold all of those things that we've mentioned, we're also getting more coins back. And again, they're 3 League SBC players that we've got duplicates. So for now, they're going to go on the transfer list. FC26 is finally here. And if you need those FC points or FC coins, then you need to go over to eldorado.gg. A little secret here for you guys. Use code NaNNiK. Get that 5% off on all of your orders. The beautiful thing about Eldorado is they have a money-back guarantee, where if you ever do get scammed or you feel like you're about to get scammed, they will guarantee your money back. Look at the Trustpilot reviews. As you can see here, one of the best, if not the best, current market prices as well. Don't forget to use code NaNNiK to get that 5% off, and let's get back into the video. We want to break down every single pack the exact same way. So again, we have ourselves Ligue 1. And we have ourselves the Eredivisie. Now, they've changed it slightly this year because you can only have max players from Club 1. So you can't have the same team like last time, which in my opinion actually is a little bit better. And of course, we've been doing bronze pack method. We've been doing silver upgrades from all the videos I previously mentioned. And we should have enough players here ready to go. As long as we don't have the same clubs, which we don't there. That's fantastic. And you just want to go through one by one. Now, I recommend with these in particular, if you get to a point where you're like, the halfway point there is I recommend going into the other league. So doing half Eredivisie, half Liga in this time. And again, just getting rid of all the players you can. So let me go ahead and just sort this out. So again, this guy can go in. Centre mid here. We haven't used this club yet. We haven't. I believe the chemistry is low, but I need to double check. But you essentially just want to go through as efficient as you can, one by one, right? And then once it has been completed, just like this, we should have the rating. So we need a couple more golds in this one. That's completely fine. It's just trying to work out what's what. So that's exactly what we're going to do here. We're going to go low to high. We're going to get rid of striker. And we are going to pop in Shooten, Vermin, and Sabrane there. And again, just trying to keep as many of the other cards as we possibly can. Just see what we can do for rating here. They're from the same club, so I'm going to put the higher one in. Okay, and then we're going to have to get rid of this guy. So that does the rating, but again, we've got 3 from the same club because obviously I didn't pay attention. So we are going to go ahead and switch them over. So Silasun can go in and Classy can go in there. And we know that will be the rating because that one can go in and then Classy can go in there. Bang. And that gives us another tradable pack. Now, they're the only 2 tradable packs you get from this specific League SBC. The other one we'll go through in a minute also gives you tradable packs, but it's always the last 2. So you want to go through the exact same way I did with these tradable packs as I mentioned. So we got ourselves League SBC, upgrade or sell the card. upgrade or sell the card. League SBC, upgrade or sell the card. League SBC, and again, League SBC, sell the card or upgrade, sell the card or upgrade, and then sell the card or upgrade. So again, even if they go for minimum price, list them up because you never know. We'll keep that one for the League SBC. We'll stick her up for 700 because we're going to try and get those coins back when possible. And then these cards, you want to go through one by one and just sell for whatever they go for. As long as you're constantly selling them, you will constantly get your coins back. So as you can see there, that's how you're going to get your coins back the more and more you do this. Now, with the ones you get untradeable, we're going to explain. And it's the same thing here. Players from one club, you can only use one. So we're going to do half and half again. Bundesliga and Serie A. I'm going to start off with the Serie A first. We typically need higher rated cards with this, so we're going to get through a lot more golds when possible. We can shove a couple silvers and a couple bronzes in. But like I say, you kind of want to do 5 and 6 of each league. So 5 from the Serie A and then 6 from the Bundesliga, or 5 from the Bundesliga, 6 from the Serie A, depending on what you want to do there. Estepinian, and then we'll go ahead and put DM in here. And I don't think we've got Torino. We haven't. If you're wondering how I'm checking, I'm just pressing right trigger or R2 on my controller. And then just checking like that. So there we go. And then we are going to go ahead and swap to the Bundesliga, which is this one here. And then we are going to go down into the, well, basically any club we don't have. So you can go in. Going to go Cam, which is going to be this one, and Lee Jae Song. And then our 2 strikers just need to be from any club that we haven't used, which is really Leipzig. And we'll go for St. Pauli, the guy we actually just packed in this video alone. And you can see there, we need to have 1 more rare. So make sure you're putting in the rares in, which is not a problem. We can switch it over. So that guy can go in. I believe we don't have that club. We do because he's at the Cam there, so no problem. So we are going to go ahead and switch out our Cam, which we can go ahead and pop Gruel in there, who we just had originally in. And then bang, there we go. That one's done. Now this gives you an untradeable pack. So before you go, well, this isn't worth it. These are where your extra upgrades and your extra like SBCs to complete are going to come in clutch. So we don't get a walkout or a special card. We get a German centre mid. And how we're going to break these down is, that's a League SBC. That's a League SBC. The 2 Premier League players, 82 rated or lower, a League SBC. So Garnacho is a League SBC. 83 and 84s. There can be for any SBC you want. A team of the week, an icon, a hero. And then this gold card here can go into the upgrades that are available for us now. So as of recording, a 2x78. And you want to break down that every single time. And it's the same for the Premier League and La Liga. The exact same system before, half and half. So we're going to go Prem this time. You will need golds for this one. Silvers don't seem to go for as much because they need such a high rating. So just remember the clubs you're putting in. You've got Newcastle. Let's go to the next page here. Man City. And then we're going to go to centre-backs onto the next page. Bassi. And we'll stick Calafiori in. And then we'll go to left-back. Is going to be... We've got one more rare. Fantastic. Sunderland. And then this one here is going to be our last Prem, which will be from Everton. And then we are going to swap over to the La Liga. And I do want to keep it on CDM for now, just remembered. And we're going to do the exact same thing, but again, using higher rated cards. So Barcelona is one. Going into our cam position, scroll down. We can use anyone as 81 rated. So Real Sociedad, Real Madrid, and Barcelona. And the other club was Real Sociedad again. So I've got to put one of them out, not a problem. Then Atletico Madrid. And then our last spot could be either Prem or La Liga, depending on what you have in your club. We'll use Dan Juma because we don't have that club. And there you go. That one has done. And then once you complete the entire League SBC, you get an additional pack on top, which you'll see here is going to be the Prime Gold Players Pack. And then you can go back round and do it again. So just keep going round and round and round with those. And we are going to talk about the mixed one now in a second. But let's open up these 2 packs. Again, these 2 packs are untradeable, but they're guaranteed to be 82 rated or higher with one player. First one isn't a special card or a walkout. It's going to be striker Spanish. We're going to break this down the exact same way. So an 84 into any upgrade we want. League SBC, upgrade, League SBC, upgrade, League SBC. And that's how strong these packs can be for continuing on the grind. So as long as you're remembering each one. Then we get 12 gold players. Again, no walkout, no special card for us today. Probably an 83. And again, we've got ourselves an upgrade, League SBC, upgrade, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC. And then 83s or 82s or higher, upgrades, so they're upgrades. That's an upgrade, League SBC, and an upgrade. So already we're building up so many upgrades and so many more League SBCs to go back round again. And if you don't know what I mean by upgrades before we get into the mix, let me just quickly explain. So basically, with your SBCs, that could be upgrades, could be João Pedro, Benrahma, or any of these players here. The challenge ones, the Reigns Reloaded challenges, the player pick SBC. Marquee matchups is fantastic. A hero pick is also an upgrade. Any of those, base icon, Busquets, any of those could be classed as an upgrade SBC, as well as the current upgrade SBC, which is 2x78. So if I go to create new, and I go to my club, and I just switch this to most recent or newest, we can go ahead and go, well, there's one rare, there's one common, there is another rare, because we're basically building these up from what we've packed in this video. Go back again, we have got ourselves nothing more to add, so we can go over to our storage, do the exact same filter again, go to newest, search, take it off center mid, search, and we got ourselves again another rare there, another rare there. We have also got ourselves any more players in here that can help. Looks like they're 83, another one there, and then we've got Ivan Toney. So you can see there, using all them, you can get another upgrade, which is exactly what we do, and that's going to start giving you quote-unquote 3 2x78 pluses or player picks, whatever comes out at the time. We'll open that quickly, and this is where the other method comes in altogether. Right, I know it's a long video, I understand, but you open up one of these, you don't get a walkout or anything like that, but we do get a Spanish left wing, and we can do the same thing. Upgrade, and an 83 is an upgrade. So again, that's another upgrade to go to mods for more hero picks, SBCs that are out, or upgrades in terms of 2x78s. Or if you get League SBC cards, they can go back round into that. Talking with the mix, which is known as the lower one of the two. These ones you can get away with a lot of bronzes and stuff like that. And you can see here, this Libertadores and Sudamericana needs to have players from one club max 6. So you actually get away with it this year compared to other years. So we're going to do the exact same thing here. We're going to go to League SBCs again. We're going to go down to Sudamericanas this time because I used Libs last time. We're going to go low to high. We're going to make sure we are using our lowest cards in each position. And making sure, when possible, to use rares. And this is why I did so many bronze pack methods. So people are asking why you're doing bronze pack method videos so many times. For this SBC right here. Because this is where it's going to be stumped for you, a lot of you. I just want to see if you can get away with doing it with all bronzes. Okay, I kind of haven't got a bronze. We can check that in a second, though. Right, you. And we put that one there, swap the silver out that we just used. And then going over to left wing. Nothing. So we're going to go low to high and just pop in this guy. And I believe... There you go. So you can use a whole bronze team. You need to have no rare. So you can use common. So bronze pack method is going to be massive for this. Gives us a tradable silver pack. Now, I know you're saying tradable silvers aren't great. There are a lot of silvers this year that go for a lot of coins because of evolutions, because of the silver tournaments, and much more that EA may be doing. So if we were, again, to go through every player, League SBC player here, we could sell him or keep him for SBCs. Sudamericana silver, as you can see there, that's already about 500 coins. So that would be one bronze pack, basically, per position, more or less, if we sold all of these. So make sure you're going through and selling them. If you don't, keep them in your club and then break them down slowly into upgrades or League SBCs, as we mentioned. Going back to the SBC, we got Serie B, KT, and Bundesliga 2. And you can see that we need to have 2 rares and players from one club, max 2. So again, bronze pack method's going to be absolutely massive in this. What is the rating overall? 62, which is bronzes. I'm telling you, bronze pack method. If you listened to me and did bronze pack method, you are absolutely eating. We do need a little bit higher rated bronzes though, so we'll pop in 1 silver. Again, for bronze pack method doing the upgrades, looks like we have to put a couple of silvers in because I don't have the positions. That's fine. And all of these silvers have just come... Oh, gold's always useful. We'll stick a gold in. Didn't even know there was a gold from there. Then we can just go for lower rated bronzes here. And again, the more golds you have, I recommend using your golds because basically they'll just bump the rating up overall. So you can go in, we'll pop that bronze in, and then there we go. We have to get silver there. And we could have gone for the Bundes 2 as well, don't forget, but we haven't. That gives us a tradable pack again. Small Electrums, arguably not the best pack in the world, but what this does do is give us more tradable cards into our account to do the exact same thing. Sell everything that's worth coins and keep everything for upgrades. So again, League SBC, upgrade, and then we have another League SBC and then 2 more upgrades. And we can check and see if there's any of these sell. If they do, of course, we'll go ahead and sell them. If they don't, then we keep them in our club or basically discard them to get more coins back. That leaves us with our last 2, which are going to be the Liga 2, Hypermotion La Liga. And again, the exact same thing, 68 rated. Now, the beautiful thing about this SBC is La Liga Hypermotion, or known as La Liga 2, has got a crazy amount of golds in. So that's all we're going to do here. We can have 2 from the same club, so just make sure you're not doing that wrong. I'm just going to pop all these in one by one very quickly, and then I'm just going to shuffle them around afterwards. But you can already see, by doing such a small club stock, as mentioned in those videos, we're already flying through all of these. We'll just go to our bench just in case. And then bang. Try and get rid of as many bronzes as you can because that's what bronze pack method's all about. So we have got players from the same club. So I'm just going to sort of organize that slightly so you can come out. We've also got this guy here can come out. There we go. And then we can just pop these in. 1. And then we need to put a rare in, which I don't have yet. That's not a problem. So I need 1 more rare. So let's go back to Liga Hypermotion again. I have a bronze rare there. If I didn't have a rare, just go over to the League 2, the French League 2. And all we need to do is get chemistry, which is going to be really easy. Just swap a couple of positions over. And there's another one done, which is an untradeable pack. And the exact same thing is going to apply with this, which, of course, you're going to break down every single player into upgrades and into much more. As we see there, no walkout, no special card, but again, CDM German. And we get ourselves League SBC, upgrade, League SBC, and then all the silvers again, breaking them down the exact same way. And then we have an 84 for an upgrade, and then our Liga player for the League SBC. And these are the free packs, so as long as you keep doing those, you're going to get more and more back, which then leaves us with the MLS and Championship. And we can have 2 golds, rares 3, 73 chem, 10 chemistry. So again, unbelievably easy, and the Championship is got a lot of golds in. So again, 1, 2, 3, and then we're just going to go down to our silvers, put 2 of those in, and then we are going to scroll down just a little bit more to some of these bronzes just to get rid of them again. Try to recycle as many bronzes as you can into these just to keep that bronze pack method strong and helping you out do more SBCs, because look how many golds there is. So we got Leicester in here a few times. Or we got too many Ipswiches. I've clocked that already. That's fine. You can go in. Birmingham City, and then we'll go back down and we'll take Connor Cody there from Wrexham. We are going to take out one of these. And again, all we need is a chem, which we already know we can just swap around 1 or 2 positions. Just like that. One more here in terms of left mid out wide. And there we go. Both League SBCs have been done. If you want to learn this properly, I will be doing a video a little bit after this called the best FC26 grind as of right now. We get 2 packs back. Now, this small rare gold players pack is the exact same pack you get back from the Premier League and La Liga. So it is worth doing because these are guaranteed ratings again. So heading over to the store, we can then go ahead and look at the Premium Mixed League players here, which gives us 3 guaranteed to be rare, bronze, silver, and gold. Nothing crazy out of that, but as long as we break down the pack in the exact same way, what's League SBC and what isn't, we can carry back round again. A couple of silvers from the Championship. And we got ourselves 3 more players there. All 3 of them are League SBC players, which is absolutely massive for just going back round again. And then we have ourselves the last one, 82 rated or higher. No walkout for me today, but again, that's how you're going to grind it. Of course, there is daily bronze, silver, and golds. An 85 rated card is massive for all of them. League SBC, and then 3 more upgrades to go into the 2x78 and much more. And that's how you're going to go round and round and grind these. Like I say, make sure you are incorporating objectives. You are incorporating the other SBCs that are available. For example, the daily bronze, daily silver, daily gold comment, and of course the daily rare. I'll be doing a separate video straight after this on that. So if you want to check that out and learn how to do that, I'll do it, and I'll catch you in the next one.